John McCarthy, and I'm going to give you a few tips in this lesson about how to swing the club. That's one of the most important parts of this game, so let's get into it. That's all right. We're going to try this again anyways. Good stuff. Well done on this lesson. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter. And look at you, following directions like an absolute pro. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area. Well done. That is how we do it. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the break to carry the ball into the hole. Now, aim to the left and... All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first My Player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope, /know, I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q-School Final. All right, it's time to get the balls in the air for the opening round coverage. Let's head out onto the course. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the course. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q-School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Korn Ferry Tour next season.
Well, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, the rough could have been a factor in this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he's managed to find the green, but midway from the flag. Have to rely on a good putter here. Big par saver coming up for this fella. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one's breaking left to right.
And that putt will end up short.
A little too cautious on that effort there, Luke.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. On the 11th tee now, a par 5.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Standing over his second shot. Just 3 back from the leader. That should find the bunker. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. This now for a share of the lead. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Currently at -3 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Just off the fairway in the first cut.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. The 13th is a par 3. That was special. This putt coming up is for birdie. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this for his part.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich. As this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.